Hello and welcome back. We got my old friends Merc and Stalker today. Now we're mid-tier with Prince Heinrich, a West Virginia 44, and a Shiriatsu. Merc's regrinding his Shiriatsu for the Research Bureau, so it's gonna be a good game. So for this ranked, I was random. We get Ranger, Kansas, Virginia, Heinrich, Issei, Lazo, Fiji split, Shira, U-190, Kashalat versus U-69, Sturdy, Mahan split, Indianapolis, Helena, Issei, Heinrich, Nagato, Bismarck, Carolina, and a Burn. Now this Burn is what you would call a seal clubber. This guy's got 200 battles. Stalker has a matchmaking thing going. He says he has 200 battles, and this guy's a pure seal clubber, basically. A pure seal clubber, burn. So that is a problem. And I'm thinking, we're just going to go all one side, and we're going to steamroll it. So I'm going A. Merc was going to go A. Though Stalker did notice something.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
That there's not that many players, so then we all didn't realize then, well, Merc has to switch around and go to A. Stalker's going A, and I'm just doing West Virginia stuff. Burn comes in and hits the split for around 4K. Now, look at where our CV's going. People always do their, I guess you could say their autopilot in CVs, but I've learned not to trust the autopilot anymore. Let's be honest. We all know there's a bug with the autopilot for CVs, and they haven't fixed it. So that's why, at the very beginning of the battle, I never moved my carrier.
Get back! Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
I mean, our carrier is, well, screwed. He's taking fire. He's detected by the Mahan. The Helena, the Heinrich, and the Indy are shooting him. Even Merc tells him to get back. This Indianapolis is going to come around. Even if I hadn't ran him, he would have died anyway. Because right there, and then he comes around the smoke, and he's screwed. His only chance for survival was me being here. Secondary is on the GD. We get a nice 10K.
Torpedoes to port.
He's lucky, though, that he misses all those torps. And the Mahan has no choice but to go back in because he's getting screwed by me. So he has to basically run. And then I just went, oh, Indianapolis is in smoke. I shoot. And I put as much damage on that Mahan as possible. Indy shows back up.
The ship is on fire.
We do lose our
The enemy team is
U at, well, so it's not looking great. Our Fiji, not the best player, let's be honest. Just steams straight out in with an Indianapolis and gets, well, collapsed.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Helena is so concentrated on getting the CV, but he does get a fire, and our New Orleans is going to go down, or Fiji.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Stalker deletes the Helena from his side, and I'm asking the CV, hey, go spot that DD. He's right there. The DD was right there. Helena picks Fiji up to fire. Again, that Fiji just had to go bow in, and he could have been fine. So I'm heading south to deal with a team up with Merc and Stalker. I picked up close quarters. I'm at 30,000. Our Risei's going down.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
And I know that DD is there. He's right there. And I ask our CV, hey, you got bombers. Get over there and spot him.
I need your support.
Now, the CV is still using his autopilot, instead of just manually controlling it and just sending the damn ship south. He's still using autopilot, even though there is a bug. Stalker and I are both, closing in together to get in there and help, formulate up, because Stalker is vulnerable to the burn. Again, the CV literally just lets that DD get away. That DD was at so low HP. And you're going to find that DD soon. Again, he's just steaming north because he's still using his autopilot. Why? There's the DD. He was briefly spotted. As you can see, had he been spotted sooner, I could have helped kill him. He was only at 200 HP. I'm like, really? Secondaries on the Nagato. Nagato's just coming out broadside to two battleships. I shoot my shots in. At this range, my shells work. And 24,000 on him. Plus the secondaries going off. He's screwed. The CV is going in on Stalker, or Merc. Yeah, Merc. And the Nagato, I don't know if he gave up or what. I get a shell's hit, and, well... But looking at the map, the CV's going down. He is going to kill the Mahan, though. I think.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Enemy battleship sighted.
If the CV's are subsurfaced, my secondaries do get a little chunk on them. And I get a splash damage and a fire and a flood. Doesn't look like he DCP'd it. But then the Kansas and everything basically picks him up. And then I turn. Stalker isn't aware that the sub died.
Torpedoes,
So he's still thinking it's there. But then me and Merc are like, he's dead. He's dead. We still have a chance to win this. But they still have a tier 8 battleship. And their Heinrich. And a bird. CV goes down. Again, had the CV just, came south with us, he wouldn't have died. We wouldn't have given him that point lead. Or that point increase. Heinrich is literally right there in my detection range. He's literally right on the other side of that island. The Issei's coming in. Again, I am in West Virginia. I'm not worried about his planes. I turn in. 13,000 on Heinrich. He has to turn out. he can pick a fight with me. He say he'll get one torp, but it does like virtually nothing to me. Burn is bringing AP bombers in. Again, this thing is pretty resilient to airstrikes. He's trying to... I'm not using my Def AA yet.
Teammate, I need your support. Do not let the enemy take the area.
He does, like, what? Drops, but he loses his whole fight. It's at this point that he probably realizes, yeah, I can't go near this guy. I can't kill him.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full
Again,
alert.
that was just a fat finger. Bismarck shows up. Bismarck shoots. Bismarck isn't what I'm worried about. And he citadels me, which really hurts. So now I'm basically looking at 3 battleships
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal
shooting
alert.
me. It's not looking great for me. Again, and then I get chunked for another 14,000. It's not looking really good for me. Our only hope is Merc getting on the side of those battleships using his torps. That's our only hope to win this. My shots hit, and we do 18,000 to him. Fortunately, we don't have Halsey, so our Confederate doesn't go off, unfortunately. But I'm still super low. I'm like a one-shot almost.
Spotter returning to ship.
I get my heal off though. I'm able to get some more help back. The burn has literally just left us alone because he against my AA. Oh, this isn't gonna be good. Fortunately, it overpins. Yeah, they're literally just focusing me, and then the subs right there too. And Merc is only at 2,000 HP. If he gets detected, he's screwed. We pick up strike team. Torps do hit and wreck that Bismarck's health.
Torpedoes to port.
But we've all kind of formed up our battleships together, and the burn can't do anything to us no more. Because Kansas has good AA, I have good AA, yeah, we're fine. The burn has basically been neutralized. That burn with 200 battles has been neutralized. Because you can't get to our AA. Stalker picks up the Bismarck, and we carried this team. We clawed this team back from defeat.
Torpedoes to port.
And now we all just start pushing on this Heinrich.
Torpedoes to port. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert. We've spotted an enemy
He gets
submarine.
6,000 on Heinrich. Secondaries on the sub.
Torpedoes to port.
By the time he's able to surface, we do like 3,000 to him.
Our victory is in sight.
Stalker's gonna pick up or Merc picks up the Heinrich. We pick up Brothers in Arms and Coordinated Kraken.
Awaiting instructions.
Torpedoes to port.
CV's trying to come in on us.
Torpedoes to port. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
He's like, yo, I'm getting lucky with that DD. And that was the Bismarck. It was like, not luck.
Awaiting instructions. Airborne. Airborne.
Busted platoons is what won. We pick up the sturdy, so that was just a hard carry. And we got a host of medals. So, 500,000 made, 18,000 ship XP, 2,000 free XP for my ship. We picked up General Offensive, Brother in Arms, Strike Team, Confederate, shoulder to shoulder, Close Quarters, Dreadnought, and a Coordinated Kraken. Only 126,000. But we picked up a cap point also and 13 plane kills. But 2,600 base XP. Stalker is second with 1747. Merc is third with 1729. Yeah, 8 kills between us. We carried this team. Split is in, fourth with the U-190. Kansas is there. Carrier's up the near bottom. But their team just kind of... Again, the Mahan was actually the top. The one that went in there probably capped and did all that. Let's be honest. We carried that team. The Burn that was the Seal Clubber... Where did he... He ended up at fourth. Now, for damage, you do see most of our damage was in armor-piercing shells. We got about a 50% hit ratio. Secondaries didn't get to go off as much as I wanted, but 35,000 to Nagato, 21,000 to Issei, 13,000 to Indianapolis, 29,000 to Heinrich, 11,000 to Mahan, 4,000 to Helena, 3,800 to the sub, another 3,600, and then it was just kind of just piecemeal. But it was mainly just getting those caps and hitting those other ships that really gave us the lead. In terms of what we took, again, you do see that the Issei and the Bismarck are what did all the damage to me. Just those two ships. Issei torps, nothing. Bombs for the Burn, nothing. Fires, a little bit. But it was legitimately just those two battleships that hurt me. Credits-wise, we still made over 500,000. Decent amount of free XP and ship XP. So, really good on that. Then for Commander XP, we made 18,000. That's really good. And a good match.